This is the free motion quilting tutorial for Slate tile. This is stitched in rows of squares, and unlike a regular hash mark grid, this is stitched by stitching each square individually. And really, I like this stitch because it's keeping the tiles very irregular. You can see how some of them aren't perfect squares, and some of them are a little bit bigger or a little bit just not perfect. And this was inspired by the backsplash that I had installed in my kitchen, which isn't perfect. And when you put irregular tiles together, this is what they look like. It's a really interesting kind of free-form texture, and one that I want to experiment more with, not just in quilting, but also in piecing. I think that this could have some very interesting effects when you piece fabrics together in this way. And whenever you finish one row of your tiles, just simply travel down and start stitching your next row. And you can see on this row, I really went for the look of making the tiles bigger and fatter and more square than the row before it, and even to the point that some of them were placed in between the lines, the in-between lines. So there's many different ways that you can play with this. It's a very simplistic design, but don't let its simplicity fool you. Some of the best free motion quilting designs are those that are extremely simplistic and basic, but can still fill and add a wonderful texture to the surface of your quilt. And here's what it looks like when you finish Slate tile. For over 150 videos on free motion quilting, go to daystyledesigns.com.